Good morning, all. Welcome to DevOps for your family. Today, I'm going to give a demo on the git stash command. So, this will be quite useful when you work on the git stash. So, what will be our agenda? So, I'll be creating a main branch. From there, I'll be just committing few files. From main branch, I'll be creating another branch called Future AI. From there we can able to explore few commands related to stash. This is more important if you're working in git client. So just practice this command and just follow me along. Okay, thank you. Let me jump into this one, that is git stash. I have created a folder called git stash. Now I'm getting into bash, git bash. The first command, as you already know, we have to just initialize this git init by initializing this folder, and the next command always rename this branch master to main. Git branch branch hyphen m, and I'll be just inputting main. So yeah, fantastic. Now our branch has been renamed from master to main. So what next? We need to create maybe 1 to 10 files. So before that, I just this is just Linux command. C clear. So each and every time I need to just press one key. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Now let me create a file, not one file, maybe yum here 10010. So I'll be creating 10 files here by this touch command and touch. Cool. So now I have this file. Now I need to just run git status. Now I have this file. So always git add press and git add and git commit, and you can able to just add this command in a two line, but for the sake of thing I'm just adding this in at one line. So first commit, fine, cool. Now if we check with git status, nothing, and maybe log, we have already land log command one line, and hyphen, it should be double hyphen. Okay, fine. So now it's pointing to this one, and if you need something extra on the log, hyphen p, so that you can able to see what are the files committed. Cool. Now I'll be creating the second command for creating few more files. So here I will create m1 or main, and we're creating 10. So now you see there will be main. Okay, git status, fine. Now again I'm committing this one. Why I'm committing this one? This is just for to add few commits, not only leave one commit, that's it, nothing more. Okay, git add and see it commit hyphen m, I can update second commit. Cool. So now, okay, now I'll be creating few like a new branch from here. Check out, I think you have already known this command, and I named it future hyphen AI, FEATURE. Okay, cool. Now I have created this new branch called future AI, and I have just switched that branch from main to future AI. If I get status here, yeah, nothing to come in. So just clear and save. Touch, since it's feature A, I can just create a files called touch fea and 10 or maybe 5. Okay, yeah. So I have created this one. Now git status. I have FVA 1 to what is mean by FVA feature branch. So I just a instead of a I just given a. Okay, git add dot and git to git co commit hyphen m. I can create your future AI passive it code. I have something I missed here. Probably, yeah, got it. Now, file status all clear. So git log hyphen hyphen one line code. So now we have two commit on the main branch and one commit we have just committed in the our future branch. So now if we are working, there is some case if you want to just look on the other branch, or maybe you have to completely get out from this one and you will be in, you have few of the stuffs you are already working. Example, touch. I'm just creating one file, or maybe yeah, I can create touch FEATU or a future AI, future AI 1020. So these many files, consider this like scenario, like I have created these many files, and there will be a case like I need to work on some other bug fix, or some maybe I need to completely go out of this branch and work on other branch. So in order to save this one, we have to use the command called this stash. This will a temporary location where your files get stored. So if I just currently if you put if you just input this is a git status, it will be like in the working area, right? So there will be hack here. I'll be just go one by one. If you just input git status stash, okay, so it's saving no local changes. So why? Because we have not committed this from working directory to like staging directory. So in order to we can do that, but I have one I have a command. So what we can do, git stat save, can give a message feature FEATU or feature a task. I'm just saving this one, okay, and here we have to just add one parameter like u is nothing but untracked files, okay. So now if you want to see the stash list, okay, fine. So now we have one stash that stored on zero, it's kind of index. So always the latest commit will have holding with the zero. If you commit another one, so this will get moved into the next index, that will be one, okay. Let us see that one. So we have already one stash. Now I'm creating, if you just input git status, nothing is here. It's now I'll be creating touch, maybe f2. I can just create f10, or again 20, 30, okay. So this you can just consider you are just creating few files, fine. Now if you just git status, these many files we have to commit, or we have to just uh, added into stash. Git stash save feature AI f2230 task file. This I'm just giving like a very meaningful name, so it will be visible. So here I just put -u. Okay, fine, cool. If you status nothing, now you have to just give git stash list. So now if you see our this new commit, what we have done, that will be the old commit has been moved to 1, and the latest commit, latest stash what we have saved, that is stored in 0. So always remember the 0 will hold your latest stash. Fine. Now I just want to see what is the files that was a part of this one. So there is a command git stash, and in order to view that one, git stash show, and you have to just input git stash at I want to just view 0, this one. Here you have to input, let me show you the error first. So if you just input this git stash show with the index, it won't give, because we have input this parameter, right? So you have to input this, because we have stashed this from the untracked file. That is the reason, nothing else. Fine. If I want to see this one, what are the files? This one. Cool. Now let me go to this Excel. So what we have done till now, we have created a main branch. From there we have done 2 commits. Then I have created a new branch called feature AI. From there I have created another 2 more commit, and I have just um, working on this git stash command. So this is command first we have gone through. Git stash save and the message and untracked for -u, and we have listed that stashes. And this stash we have just to list the what are the specific stash files we in part of as a part of that one, the stash indexed. Now there will be few more commands. It just like what I can say, a simple thing we are going to wind up now. Where is that one? Okay, this is just that. Okay, yeah. So now there will be 2 commands. This is very like important command, that is pop and apply, and there will be a drop. These are the 3 main commands. So first let us list the stash we already done. Git stash list. Fine. So now if I want to apply, if I just apply git stash, all the stashes will be get applied. So if I want to apply a specific stash, git stash and the stash id or the hash value, git stash at. So what I will do, I will go with 1 first, git stash. Okay, now uh, git stash, this will like what you are going to do. If you just apply, okay, just have like a focus on this one, git stash apply with that stash id. If we go with apply this, after applying this one, still this will be there. Okay, that what does it mean? it's only going to apply this stash or unpack these files to our working directory, and this stash remain here. Okay, there will be one more command, git stash pop, that will delete this one, and it will apply or the move the files to the working directory. Let us go with apply first. Okay, if you see, and it has already move that files or unpack that stash. Okay, if I git stash list, sorry, git stash list, you see 0, we have apply with 1 and apply is there. Now what I can do, git stash pop, so, and this time at 0, right? So what does it mean, what it will what is the outcome of this one? Now it will unpack or revert the changes to the working directory. I can say not revert, it can just delete this 0 stash 0, and it will put the files back to the working directory. Fine. Okay, so if I just git stash list, if you see the 0 1, this one on the few 10 to this one, this was deleted. Why? Because of we have just used the pop command and that was deleted. So our git stash apply command which we specified, that's still there. Okay, so now if I want to just delete this stash, there will be one more command that is called drop, and I can say stash stash at, maybe what is that one, 0, right? Fine, drop. So if I check git stash list, nothing will be there. Okay, fine. So this is all about stash. Okay, let me just go through this Excel so that you will be clear on this one. So already we have spoke about this one. So what we need to just keep in mind, like if we apply, the stash will be there. Okay, if we apply the command pop, it will delete that stash and it will unpack that files to the working directory. And drop to just uh, specify, we can specify particular stash to delete that one. Okay, and clear means if we have 5 or 10 stash, if you want to clear at once you can do, but remember, if you clear that one, all the files will be get deleted, so we don't need to use this one. So I'll be striking out this. Okay, so we can just, you can just explore with this command. I think if you have knowledge on stash of this command, I think this is you can able to work on the stash. This is suffice, I can say this is more enough for to work on the stash. Next, maybe next video, I'm thought of just creating for the git command. That will be my next video, and there is one more pending, that is read